Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Miyogi. Welcome back to some more of Tokyo Xtreme Racer 3. I almost forgot the 3 there. When we left off, we just simply entered Tokyo and cleared a bit of C1 inner loop with the annoying rolling guys who are trying to run away from me. It's like, why are you running? Why are you running? Okay, yeah, that's where I actually got the idea, hence the title of the previous episode. But now we are actually here to beat the rest of not C1, but the rest of Tokyo. And as you can see, like I said at the end of the previous episode, that I went out and cleared everyone except one grunt unit, because if I get all grunt units, the team leader is gonna spawn. And sorry, I was just messing with the volume. And we don't want that, because I want to, show to you guys how good / bad are the team leaders of C1 stage of Tokyo stage 1. Why do I keep saying C1? It's like C1 is the only place in Tokyo. Alright, so okay, according to the list, which by the way, I have something for you guys here. Yeah, it says here Galaxy Racers is complete due to one incident that I have done. So I actually recorded the battle against Mr. Othello. Mr. Othello is actually in a Nissan Pulsar. And my race against him actually lasted a full minute. He was actually kind of decent given the build that I was. I only had like a stage 2 engine upgrade with my 350Z. And everything else about it is just simply, well, almost close to stock engine wise. And we kind of started out of a Ginza, so it is running a little bit slow. Well, as soon as we changed some angles there, we kind of got up to speed a little bit. But yeah, expect this a little bit of more of this around C1. I kind of gave up on, trying to get a frame rate to work. And like I said before, I was just running on limited hardware. Or hopefully, well, and this is where you guys come in. You guys just really need to share and share and share this. Get this to a lot of people, to a bigger audience. And that is not what I actually wanted to happen when I raced Mr. Othello. And there he is right now, right behind my ass. Okay, yeah. So let's continue to, get the hit counts of our Tokyo Xtreme Racer Let's Play as high as we can, as high as possible. I'm gonna try my best to give it more quality content. In reference as well to the editing portions, jumping, trying to get the boring stuff of the Let's Play out of the way. And by the way, this is the most interesting part when I raced Mr. Othello. Get ready for it. Which is why I wanted to actually be a little more ready when I faced the rivals at Tokyo. Boom! There it is. Yeah, actually by that point, Mr. Othello's HP is actually very critically low. If his HP was a little bigger, we would have gotten a draw, and I hated getting a draw. Because getting draws in this game feels almost no different from losing. Which, by the way, let's see the updated version of my 350Z. Yeah, there's not much update on the build, delivery, but we are now running at under 400 horsepower. And also, our bad name changed now to Silent Fiendish. It actually sounds cool. Sounds awesome. Now that we got it out of the way, before we actually head on to the boss rush, as promised, I want us to actually go through the Wanderers bit by bit. So, we're gonna go back first to C1 Inner. We need to face off against certain people, certain members. And also, yeah, to have it less strenuous on the GPU, we're gonna have the final battles happening at New Beltline. So C1 is just gonna be just quick and easy. So let's clear out the ones in C1 Inner first. Right now, we can race against one of them, and that is Divine Wind. According to the Wanderer's guide that I got, Divine Wind only spawns on rainy days. Hopefully this is Divine Wind. If it's not, we need to clear out the bosses first. At least it's C1 Inner, not Outer. Nope, it's not Divine Wind. Oh yeah, need I mention, some of the people can actually challenge you this way. So yeah, we got one from SS Limited. And this guy is Sports Car Killer. Wait, hold on! Didn't I already beat this guy? I was waiting for Golden Beast to actually appear. Why is Sports Car Killer the one who appeared, who spawned? I did not plan you! No, seriously, I did not plan you. Yep, that Sports Car Killer out of the way instantly, and thank God. I didn't actually expect this. I was pretty sure I had one person. Oh! Oh! Did he actually change his name? Oh wait, Golden Beast is actually... Oh, he's the other one. Golden Beast is from Max Racing. I forgot. So, okay, so this is the team leader of SS Limited, a group of VIP sedans. And almost every one of them, if my memory serves me right, are all in Nissan Laurels. Those are the chaser-looking VIP class sedans of Nissan. So, okay, here the team leader is Evening Star. And this is actually not a very good situation for us. And the drift. I did not want that. Oh, neither did he. And that takes care. Oh, wait, hello, what? Betrayal Jackknife arrival. So it's just right. Oh my god, boss battle already! Great, now I have a reason to stay away from C1. If we see anything orange, bite me in the ass! I want to stay away from him as much as possible. I'm only here. Let's double check it when we enter the pits. I am only here for Divine Wind in C1 and actually White Tiger. So we are on day 28. So also for White Tiger, he only appears on Fridays. So doing the math, 7, 15, 21, 28. This is actually a Sunday. So you gotta wait 5 more days for White Tiger to appear. So hopefully Divine Wind appears soon. I don't want to fight Jackknife just yet. So if you clear all the team leaders in... No! No! No, 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 N-O, N-O, N-O. Nigeron tayo! Nigeron tayo! I'll be right back, guys. You just have to stay away from Jackknife for the time being. Okay, after getting away from Jackknife, there we go. Now we got Divine Wind to race us. I actually had to loop around backwards, doing it at C1 Extreme style, just so I could get Divine Wind without interrupting or passing by Jackknife. Because who knows, he might have actually challenged me, and we do not want that to happen. Okay, so Divine Wind is in a Pulsar. So actually, when unlocking cars, like what we did with this 350Z, to get guys like Divine Wind to use cars like Divine Winds, you gotta beat the team leader or the Wanderer. There we go. Nicely done. That at least takes care. Oh wow, 4K. So okay, let's get out of here before Jackknife actually comes to race us. We do not want that. So added car. Oh, my bad. It was not a Laurel. It was a Gloria Gran Turismo Ultima. Yeah, the front looks a bit weird, but when you get to the back, it kind of shouts Chaser. So it's a Nissan Chaser. So okay, so let's quickly save. So okay, we got Divine Wind out, so let's go chase after a few others. We can't get White Tiger at this point in the game, because we need to wait for Friday. So we're now on Monday, day 29. So 29, 30, 31, 32. Day 33 is when we need to face him. Which at the same time, we also need to face Caffeine X3. Wherein his requirement is there has to be the number 3 on his days. So that also means we need to be at least on day 33, so which is a Friday. So we gotta loop around inner and outer in the same time. And yeah, Illusion Bee is going to be our next target. So before anything else, because it was raining the previous day, we got to switch out the tires back to sports. So while we hunt down Illusion Bee and take out some other team leaders in the process around the outer loop, have you ever noticed that one green S14 in Initial D Legend? I'm thinking that's a reference to Illusion Bee right there. So we got an FD right now, Baron Kagetsu. Wait, did I read that name right? Let's double check. Yeah, Baron Kagetsu. It's a white RX-7. It's clean build, I'd have to say. Nice looking. Reminds me a bit of Aero B from Maximum Tune with the pop-up headlights still retained. So yeah, there we go. At least we're getting more speeds in the outer than we are on the inner. I have a really strong bias with the outer actually. Oh, there he goes with the power slide. Baron Kagetsu's losing some control a bit. Well, we are a little bit, we're wall grinding, so it's a bit not fair. And we've taken him out, which in turn calls in his big boy brother from Team Twister. We got the Incandescent Flame. So hopefully there's Illusion Bee right there at the very top by Kandabashi. But before we could get to him, we need to take out the team leader. Ooh, I'm hearing the scream of the rotary. That sounds really powerful. But then again, Baron Kagetsu seems to be doing a better job at keeping up than his own team leader. What? Just a little bit of wall grind to play it safe. And there's actually one on the outside. Hey, he's doing the same thing! Oh yeah, Baron Kagetsu did a better job at keeping up than the team leader. So at least Team Twister is out of the way. Okay, found him! There's Illusion Bee. Yeah, Illusion Bee, he's one of the greatest entry-level wanderers. Other than the fact that his S14 looks really clean. See, I mean, look at the build of his Sylvia. It screams, I'm cool. It's cool, I will admit. Illusion Bee has tastes. Despite his lime green insignia, he has taste. And by the way, his requirement, if you actually wanted to race him, you just need to get at least 10 wins under your belt and he's free to be challenged. Ooh, frontal impact there. Yeah, that FTO's gonna feel that in the morning. And since we are here in C1 already, why not just take it all the way up on C1 and clear out the rest of the C1 outer bosses? If I'm right, SS Limited for the inner loop is the last, so we just have to focus on the outer to get everyone out of the way. And hopefully Jackknife doesn't go and stalk us all the way to, you know... Okay, here we are on I think this is Max Racing's representative. Whoa, we kinda got a little way ahead there, but I think that is Golden Beast. So he's in a Gloria as well. Yup, it's Golden Beast. So this one we got is from Max Racing. And I think he is, Max Racing is the third of the three teams here in C1 Outer. Yeah, the thing with VIP cars is that they have this immense power, but they are heavy as frick because they are tanks, basically. So when we deal with a tank, you gotta deal them, you know how the story of David and Goliath went, right? I mean, Goliath's big and chunky, and David is wee small. So the easiest way to handle him is by, your agility. So that's our advantage whenever we use. And here comes Max Racing's team leader, Bloody Rose. So I think this is a SEMA. I think. I'm not good with my Nissan Saloons, okay? So, okay, he's fishtailing a bit. Alright, but knowing a Nissan VIP, I think they're turbocharged. So there's a high chance that he might turbo boost his way to overtaking me. Wait, what the hell happened to Bloody Rose? We just went through a hairpin. Did he stop? Did he lag? Oh wait, there he is. Yeah. Oh, pro tip by the way, if you are racing in C1 first, because you are expected to fight these VIP saloons this early in the game. Oh, there you go again. I meant to say Tokyo. So whenever you're in Tokyo first, there's what I'm trying to say. Use the junctions to your advantage. This is pre-gen Genki we're dealing with, which also means that the AI scripting ain't as advanced as how you think it is. It's not like in Maximum Tune, it's not like in Wangan Midnight PS2. So they are really afraid of hairpins for some reason. So take that a bit with a grain of salt, and that's one of your weapons in your arsenal. If you want quick wins, if you wanna like do a speed run of TXR with less losses. Yeah. So hairpins and, spoiler alert, toll gates are what they're most afraid of. So they slow down immensely. Okay, so I had to jump right back into the garage so that we can save the progression we got with the C1 outer. So with this, we have completed all the C1 rivals from Rolling Guys, Fine Drive, SS Limited, Galaxy Racers, Pax Racing, and Twister. Now, before we actually go on with the rest of the people, let's just go ahead and get the wonders out of the way. So we got some left. So we got White Tiger, which we're waiting for Friday. By the way, just like to double check on my list. So we got Illusion B out. So, by the way, yeah, Immortal Cloud, I forgot to talk about Immortal Cloud. You only need to enter the pit stop once and he would immediately spawn. So yeah, but it doesn't have to be any specific pit stop, it has to be Shadome. And then you have to get out of C1 inner on the same, and he would race you then and there. He's actually a very fast boy, I'll admit, despite being in a Daihatsu Move Aero. Next on that one, so we got Illusion B out. Caffeine X3 is our next one. So it has to be on a day that has the number 3 in it. So we're on day 30, so hopefully he would show up. And if I read, I think he's parked somewhere around the outer loop. So we gotta loop around the entire thing. Paul Suzuki is also on the one that is on a multiple of 5. So hopefully we get to meet him as well. And then there's also Raspberry Kiss, I think, but that's a new belt line clockwise. But we'll go at it one at a time. So let's start first with the outer loop with Caffeine X3 and Paul Suzuki. Oh, we actually got 2 of them already lined up. So one's just by Tokyo Tower, the other one's by Kasumi Gaseki. Hopefully the other one doesn't move. Yeah, I don't think Paul Suzuki's even moving. So let's go to Caffeine X3 first for the time being. By going at Tokyo the other way around. Oh, would you look at that? He is actually parked. Oh, so okay, so we got Paul Suzuki first. Is that Jacksepticeye's icon? Alright, so Paul Suzuki is in an S30. So if you want to unlock the S30 very early and do a Devil Z build, this is the place. This is the guy that you need to race. And apparently Paul Suzuki seems to be quite fast. For an S30, I mean. So I gotta grind him on that side. Watch him lose control. Oh, nice control on the drift. Oh, talk about nice control. I nearly lost control there. And he hit the wall. So it looks like the other Wanderer that I spy with my little eye right there ain't moving as well, so we gotta go back for him. If I'm right, he is just parked somewhere here. Oh, not in that area. But somewhere around here, I bet. But we need to get this S30 off our backs first. Yeah, seems to be the case. Alright, so we got Paul Suzuki out. So we gotta turn back. I'm just saying a hi to Rico-chan. And there it is. There is Paul Suzuki. Okay. I mean Caffeine X3. So it's not that fond of actually seeing us. Hopefully I'm wrong. But if ever he does reject us, there's something mentioned that we gotta challenge him 3 times before he says yes. So let's see if that theory does hold water. Okay, Paul's Caffeine X3 is in a savanna. Okay, that's 1 cancel. That's a 2nd cancel. That's the 3rd one. Can you please accept by the 4th? Because I swear, if I have to come here with all my plate numbers in God damn it! Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Jesus Christ! One more. Just one more for good measure. If not, we need to find this boy again in stage 2. I give up. Are you that obsessed with the number 3? Does this mean I have to wait 2 more days and actually face you with my plate number switched to number 33? Well, as disappointing as it is, at least we now have the S30 in our hands. So if you actually want to have a Devil Z build, you just gotta buy it. Speaking of buying, yeah, alright, just to, in case people are shouting, do a Devil Z build! Well, there you go. But I am keeping this S30 for a specific reason, which I know most of you who have played TXR3 from way back then, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna even say for the time being. So we got Paul Suzuki, Jacksepticeye out of the way. So that leaves us with 2 Wanderers left, White Tiger and Caffeine X3. Which, just in case this works, alright, now I just gotta wait 2 more days. Hopefully, this would trigger his number 3 fetish. So we got some Wanderers that we can take out here, and at the same time, some team leaders. So let's go on with some team leaders for the time being. So, we got another FD by Fleetfoot Valkyrie. You know what? I'm gonna be a dick and bring this straight to C1. Let's see what happens. I mean, we did save after all before we started. We went back into the highway. Okay, so we got a team leader calling us out now. And it's in a Z32. The team leader of Wild Stars, Wolf Requiem. And he threw us into the junction. What a guy. He ruined my plans of bringing this to a C1 battle. He's that afraid of C1, he wants to keep it in his home turf. Hopefully he doesn't do anything stupid like, I don't know, hit a divider in Ginza. And that is the common ground between C1 and New Beltline after all. Did he just? Oh, it looks like he did. He did hit the divider. I was surprised and not surprised at the same time. Well, that's Wolf Requiem out of the way. Oh, here we go. So this one is... Okay, Caffeine X3. Are you kidding me? Yours... Oh wait, right. It has a number 3 in it. So let's try that again. There we go! Okay, now we finally got him. That took a while. Did anyone actually count how many times I actually challenged Caffeine X3? I mean, honestly, how annoyed I was about him, I actually lost count. For this case, I am going to let him lead because I do not want this to fall into a draw. Okay, so he's so scared that he was about to hit New Beltline, he instantly swerved thinking he's gonna juke me. Not gonna happen, Caffeine X3. I had to ruin my wonderful plate number just to get you to say yes. Are you satisfied now? I have a lot of 3s in me. Are you getting a hard on for the number 3? Just admit it. Well, now I get it why sometimes some wanderers are hella annoying. Caffeine X3 is one of them. Sure, he may have a wonderful good-looking brown cappuccino colored Savannah RX-7, the FB. But I swear, he gave me more of a headache than anything else. So at least with that out of the way, we got... Let's just double check. With Mazda, we got the Turbo GTX, the Savannah. And for Nissan, we have... No, not you. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. The Z32. So these guys are one of the easiest A-class cars for you to unlock. What if Tokyo is your first venue? So one more day and hopefully White Tiger gets to appear. We could go on and clear out some others. What I actually know, some details that I actually noticed here. Let's keep clockwise as the last because according to the rival list, Dejected Angel spawns in clockwise. I don't know if she has like some sort of animation of hers where she comes in. Though we could by means of taking out our gangs and Tokyo Jungle. You know what? Let's do it. Let's clickbait her. So first we're gonna bring out is a Subaru from Tokyo Jungle, a Subaru Legacy. In case for those who are playing Maxi, did you know that this Legacy exists? I don't think you guys know because no one has touched this thing. I don't know why. With the speed that we're going on at this part of New Beltline, I think we're ready for Dejected Angel. Just saying. I'm not saying we are, but we're at least prepared. Okay, and... Oh, I thought we were gonna hit there. So we got someone spawning behind, and that is the team leader, EO. He's in an Impreza. This should be interesting. All-wheel drive. Hopefully our power's enough. If not, we're gonna resort to wall grinding. Or at least hopefully his top speed is enough and limited. Back then in TXR3, I remember EO being such a pain in the ass for a stage 1 guy. Also, there's a gimmick I think to these new Beltline battles, especially here in the Wangan line. Like at a certain point, some of the AI here, they tend to slow down immensely. Not that I wanted to, not that it's planned, but hey, we're actually holding our own against EO really well at 170. Yeah, we are hitting the 300 km/h mark by this point. As long as he doesn't boost it. Because if I'm right, we are topping at 180. Yep, there it is. He slows down intensely upon entering this junction of New Beltline. Ow! That hurt. a lot. Okay. Wait, is that somebody from behind? Oh no, wait. Let's wait for this person to spawn. Is this a wanderer or is this a team leader? Oh, it's a wanderer. So we got Glamorous Mommy. And 350Z, stop kissing the ass of that RX-8. Well, at least we're doing a throwback to my own story of Akiyama Chronicles. I mean, Daiki's first battle is against a purple RX-8. But I never recalled that purple RX-8 to have a cat girl and a heart sticker at the back of it, being driven by a guy, a boy. I mean, yeah, it's 2019, but that is no excuse. But still. Alright, let's just see how glamorous Whoa! Talk about Omega Drift! And I was doing nothing! What did Mommy do to actually decide to drift at that area, or are you just showing off? Well, thanks to that little incident, we kinda got this match in the bag. And we won. At least that's one wanderer out of the way, coincidentally. Day 32, and we got Caffeine X3. Glamorous Mommy is out. So our next one would be... So we've got Tokyo Jungle out, so he was not clickbaited. Sad to say. So in terms of new cars, we got the RX-8 Type S and the Impreza STI version 6. Oh, and we got the weight down level 2. We would actually need that. Do we have enough money to buy that though? Ooh, that's a lot. Huh? What the heck? We need everything we could get. Hey, I didn't actually buy this yet. So engine we're still good, muffler we're still good. And save first. So who do we got left? So we got 7 out of the 13 Wanderers. It's day 33 now, it's a Friday. Yeah, so we're gonna go back to the inner and deal with Jackknife. So White Tiger first, followed by Jackknife. Let's see if White Tiger could at least spawn in. Okay, so today's a Friday. Hopefully White Tiger now appears. He's the only one. God damn it! Seriously? Am I really forced? You know what? Fine. I'll exploit. I'm not gonna like it, but I'll do it. Oh wait, never mind. He does challenge me either way. I knew it. The moment I pass him, he is going to fight me. That's a given. The problem is now, which side does he go? Okay, good. He takes the inner. So Jackknife is the first boss that we face. And because this is happening in the C1 loop, it's hella easy to deal with Jackknife. Oh no you don't. I'm understeering before you could even think of understeering. Now, can you... Okay, I thought you were you're not as smart as I thought you would. You were smart. That's good. I thought he was going to faceplant himself into the divider between Ginza and Yesu. Oh, that would have been hilarious as a boss battle if that did happen. Ooh. Yeah. Bad idea on my end. No, I am keeping up. Because of that one accident he did on DS curves. That just leaves me with how stupid would Jackknife be down the dividers. Okay, he's slowing down immensely at least, that's what I'm noticing. And is he trapped? He's trapped? He's trapped! He's trapped! And that clears the first boss with 12 grand from his pocket. And I see White Tiger in the distance. So at least we have defeated the first boss, Betrayal Jackknife. So let's just take a left and let's just get White Tiger out of the way so that we have cleared all the wanderers around the C1 loop. One of these wanderers though, I would say it's impossible for us to actually deal with them at this point in time because of their requirement. Oh, speaking of requirements, I forgot to switch my plate number back. There are two certain wanderers in U Beltline where the requirement is to change the region of where you're from. So we're gonna actually work on that one as soon as we get White Tiger out of the way. But yeah, I'm happy that the first battle with Jackknife went so well. I remember back then in TXR3, he gave me nightmares. I mean, I was literally scared shitless because of Jackknife. I don't know why. Maybe I was just a little puss that time. Okay, so White Tiger's all the way into Kasumigaseki. So we're, I don't know, 3 kilometers away? Can we? No, wait, no. If we battle someone, his gap is gonna extend. Unless he's just like less than a kilometer far from where we had our battle, he's gonna run away. I mean, that's a given for most of the AIs here, especially the ones around the map. So just a little bit of a tidbit trivia. That's why the gap sometimes does not shorten, no matter how short / long your battle is. They accelerate at the same pace as you, so that you have a reason to hunt them down instead of, you know, hey, I just stopped my race, like right next to you, can we battle? That doesn't happen. It's okay, so today's Friday. Hopefully this is White Tiger. White Tiger is in an MR2, just like to let you guys know. Remember we had a whole lot of MR2s that we dealt with back at Nagoya. And I can't remember if the MR2 is already unlocked. But we're about to find out. And there he is, White Tiger in his clad white MR2. White Tiger's MR2 looks very basic, very simple. There's a reason behind that. We can check his bio later, as soon as we're done beating him. Because as soon as we're done, we don't need to worry about the C1 Wonders anymore. All of them are complete. White Tiger's the last on our list. Oh, but right, it's a turbo, so the scramble boost is kicking in at this point. So if I'm right with the AI, the scramble boost will stay either at a certain point or until you get passed by them. And at that point, they no longer have scramble boost. Yeah, I thought so. White Tiger scramble boost just died by this point, so we're home free. If I'm right, scramble boost lasts like around 30 game seconds for the AI, unlike ours, as long as our energy is up there. Okay, so we pretty much cleared everything that is about C1. So, ooh, hello. So we get to unlock Jackknife's S13 Sylvia, which is on the base part of the S13, but look at that weight, 1100 kilos. And we also unlock the MR2 GT, thanks to beating White Tiger. As promised, let us check the profile of White Tiger. So it's Takuya Utsumi. What one doesn't know can't hurt you. Yeah, that's kind of makes sense. While he was single, he had a battle-loving personality and invited battles on people regardless whether they were a beginner or anything else. But since the birth of his child, things changed. Oh! At the time that he was deemed invincible with a skill cultivated during his single days in hydrogen machine, but now it is even undeniable that there are cars with even better technology. I don't know. I mean, this MR2 seems fairly new. It's the 1992 model after all. So, nah, I beg to differ, but then again. Alright, so let's go first to counterclockwise. Let's deal with CCL. Starting off again at Shinkanjo. And in terms of Wanderers, oh right, I forgot to switch out my plate number again! So we got two Wanderers. One needs the plate number thingamajig. But first, we have to face off against Eggroll Itsuki. That name sounds oddly familiar. But since it's in a mid-build MR2, we should not have any problems. But yeah, the fact his name is Itsuki is ringing some nostalgia bells for me. Okay, grind on the inside. And Itsuki should be off our tail. So Nah. Let's play it safe. Let's keep everything strictly in Shinkanjo. So okay, we get the team leader is in a Glanza, and it's Lightning Shift Takuya. I got a little trivia for you guys because this one character is pretty notorious in the Genki world. So Eggroll Itsuki, right? And we got Lightning Shift Takuya. Yes, we are looking at the Genki version of Takumi Fujiwara right here. And surprisingly, he's not in a Hachiroku. Ooh! Ooh, that's gotta hurt. That does not look like an accident to me. That looks like deliberate. But I did not expect that out of a team leader. Ow! Ah, great. Now he got me going here. Well, at least it's not through a divider. Okay, so we got one more. Just one more guy right here at the very end. Hopefully that's the Wanderer that we're after. Pride Killer. So it looks like we're dealing first with Highway Outlaw before the Wanderers. So Pride Killer is not much of an issue. He's just in an S14, much like the rest of the sad excuse of members in FTOs. And since this is the last of Highway Outlaw, we might be facing against its team leader Spirit Crusher, who's in a GTO. And hopefully when that happens, we should at least be by... Whoa! He's scramble boosting! Yep, Pride Killer is... Oh, nice drift. Pride Killer scramble boosting right now. Is the scramble boost enough though to overtake us? That is always the question that comes to my mind whenever AIs scramble boost. So at a certain point, they should fall back. Yep, he lost his scramble boost already by this point. So we can say farewell to Pride Killer and prepare for his leader, Spirit Crusher, who graces us in his very own GTO. Crasher. Wait, what? Spirit Crasher. I'm pretty sure his name was Crusher. No matter. I mean, it's a GTO, it's a fat boy, it's a V6, it doesn't have active aero. What the hell happened to him? Looks like he slowed down to a full stop. What? Did he just give up right away? And if I'm right, I think this is the last of the counterclockwise team leaders. Yeah, what the hell happened to Spirit Crusher? Or Crasher? Oh, okay, so we got another boss coming in. So we got the Windstar G32 on what side? Oh, Bloodhound. Okay, so Bloodhound now appears. So upon beating every one of the counterclockwise rivals, Bloodhound gets to be. Oh my god, he's right in front of us. No. Nigerun dayo. Parts, we get a GTO Twin Turbo MR. The strongest version of the GTO, mind you. Oh, this is actually good. Let's save first because there is a trivia about the Bloodhound here. So wait, let's go to the tuning shop. Switch out our tires and tires. Oh no, oh, so that's why I was performing poorly in the corners. I got a high grips already equipped this whole time. Gotcha. But first, let's fix up our 350cc nameplate. The only two counterclockwise wanderers, Mosquito, Lemon, Wild Child. Wild Child, most importantly, we need to have the row 12, column 2 region. This is column 1, column 2, then row 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Let's put it back to its original number. It's the Canon plate number that I actually have for Daiki when I'm not using the maximum tune plate number. So, okay, so we got 390 horsepower under our belt. We fixed our nameplate. So, okay. Hopefully, we get to face Mosquito Lemon first before Bloodhound. Because if it's Bloodhound, there is a special trivia that I want to show you guys about Bloodhound. Oh, screw it! So we are facing Bloodhound right off the bat. So we're gonna deal with Bloodhound first, then hopefully the Wanderers come after. So as a boss, he would challenge us. Yep, he challenges us. It doesn't matter whether we challenge him or he challenges us. He does it first. So okay. See, this is the special gimmick of Bloodhound. When it's raining, the rain turns to blood. I am not kidding. This is not an exaggeration. Oh, ow, Bloodhound. Hey, you cannot enter the parking area. You are not a player. And this only happens when you face Bloodhound. You cannot do it with any other rival. This is a special gimmick. But even the falling rain, this is the only one I noticed just now, but even the falling rain becomes blood. Would you look at that? So, hello, excuse me, what? Already, but I'm not even done! Okay, so we get to boss battle this early and I'm not even done with clockwise? Alright. Guess we cannot complete the rest. So now we're facing Dejected Angel immediately. And also, yeah, this is our special gimmick. When you're in the in-car view, ow. When you're in in-car view, Dejected Angel releases this special Starburst stream-like feature. Yeah, I get it, guys. I know I'm losing, but don't worry. I'm gonna load my save file again. Stay away from blood. Whoa! So I just wanted to show you guys that. So rule number 1, we need to stay away from Bloodhound when he spawns. I just wanted to show you guys that once. Ugh. Oh, Dios mío. We just can't. No. As humorous as it was to see Bloodhound lose in that place, now we're gonna play it safe. We're playing it safe. You saw me guys lose once, and that's the only one time you're gonna see me lose. Let's clear up the rest before we face Dejected Angel. So let's now go to clockwise. So we cannot clickbait Dejected Angel. Dejected Angel spawns immediately as soon as Bloodhound is defeated. So don't expect that you can actually beat, you can actually beat Dejected Angel separately. So when we beat Bloodhound, we beat Bloodhound. And after that one is instantly Dejected Angel. We got no choice. It's mandatory, it's obligatory. And Dejected Angel's fast. So let's just get the clockwise characters out of the way. So we can at least have team completion. Wanderers, they're not going anywhere. We can get them back. And besides, the only ones left are Mosquito Lemon, Wild Run, Kaoru, and Raspberry Kiss. Raspberry Kiss has the most redonkulous requirement. She requires at least... Oh no, wait. Raspberry Kiss is on a multiple of 30. We missed our mark. There's a certain... Yeah, but other than that one, I think has to be her odometer trip meter is past 300. Which is, ridiculous, honestly. I'll be appalled and shocked if we can actually get to face her without the odometer requirement and just relying on the trip meter. So the leader of the R gangs is Silver Drift Dancer and is in a Trueno BZR. Or 11 BZR. At this point, with the AE 111s, the 11 and Trueno classes don't feel that all different anymore. No wonder they lost their touch. At least it was recovered by the 86 GT. That's like what, 15 years after these came out? So the R gangs is not much of a problem. That's a certainty. Okay, so this is a Europa. Oh, a Lotus Europa. This is rare. And based on the sticker, it looks like Cupid arrows. Yeah, Cupid arrows. So we got White Fairy. Okay, that was weird of the Euro. Did she just go to a full stop? Not that it matters at this point. We're just prepping our cars at least for the boss rush. I mean, this episode ends as soon as we beat Dejected Angel. And I wanted to make sure that by whatever means necessary, we beat Dejected Angel without a loss. You saw me lose just one time, but that does not count. I just want to show you guys the feature the Bloodhound had, and that was the only day that we could actually do so. Though I did upgrade the brakes already, but that's not what we're after. Okay, so team leader time for the last. And it's an S15 Sylvia, driven by Cupid Gang's leader, Sonic Runner. Reminds me of Rikako's S15. Okay, Sonic Runner's S15 accelerates really well, and in a few moments her scramble boost is gonna kick in. At least this way Dejected Angel doesn't appear. Hopefully not. And I'm praying hopefully that we get some parts unlocked as soon as we beat Cupid arrows. As in that, I mean that clears all of the team leaders in the area, just leaving us with Wanderers left to deal with, which we could go back when we come back here for stage 2. So we're rolling at 47k right now. That is a lot. That is chunky big. A chunky big amount. So let's go to the outer loop. See, we can get a clickbait Wild Child and Mosquito Lemon without triggering Bloodhound. Nope, we can't. We just can't. We just can't. Oh no, wait, never mind. I see a blue arrow. See a blue arrow. At least it's not a boss. So Blood Rain, get out of the way. We've seen the Blood Rain already. So in this case, whether you beat Bloodhound or Jackknife, whichever of the two, if say the last boss, say you beat Bloodhound first, and then you beat Jackknife, and then that's the time Dejected Angel appears. So if you beat both of them, DA will spawn. But if you just beat like just Bloodhound only, nothing happens. Please be Wild Child. Please be Wild Child. Daiki, do not enter the pits. Good. Oh, it's Mosquito Lemon. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We got a chunky GTO as a rival. Oh my God, we're miles ahead. This is good. Okay, the thing about Wanderers, by the way, guys, is that if you're using like an 8.6 in this area, you cannot beat them. They are max souped out machines compared to team leaders and regular members. That's why they're Wanderers. They don't need a team. Ow. Oh, ow, yes. Yes, that was magnific. That was c'est magnifique. Thank you, Mosquito Lemon. Oh, it's gonna hurt me more in the morning. Now I'm just gonna keep this lead all the way to the end. Oh my God, he's fishtailing. He's fishtailing. His scramble boost is kicking in. Yeah, that scramble boost right there. When a 4-wheel drive starts to fishtail like a rear-wheel drive. The tanky weight and everything. Can you slow down? There we go. Yeah, there's a gimmick here whenever you reach Fukagawa 9. Even if you can handle it straight, the AI will always slow down in preparation of that corner. That leaves us with one Wanderer, Wild Child. So we got the 200SX S15. I'm surprised that S15 is also called the 200SX. And the 11 BZR. It can also be called the Trueno BZR, but eh. So sadly, this also means that our car is fully tuned at this point. So beating English. Beating Dejected Angel will mean an extra thing, which I call weight reduction. So yeah, we're not keeping a spoiler just yet, but we did upgrade the hood. Oh, we got the carbon back. Oh, why can't I start speaking all of a sudden? The heck? Oh, we got the carbon mirrors as well. So this leaves us with the last bit. Excuse me, I got the carbon front bumper already, so all I was missing was the carbon hood. Okay, so we're technically, this is as light as we can go. Oh wait, right, level 2 brakes. I forgot that we unlocked those. And I was talking about changing my brake settings earlier. Okay, so right now we are definitely full tuned. Kaoru and Raspberry Kiss. Raspberry Kiss enables you to unlock the Evo 5 early. But I can't show you guys how to grind up to 300 miles on your odometer and expect to not be battled by Bloodhound or Dejected Angel. So the remaining Wanderers we got here, Wild Child, Crossroad Queen, Kaoru, and Raspberry Kiss, they will be reserved when we come back to Tokyo. For now, let's just close the book. Let's just close the book on stage 1, and I'm liking the new hood. You know what, let's see if we have enough to get the wing up. I'm leaning between this or this. This is the one that we use in the initial D one, the initial D game one. But this is the canonical one as per the Nismo tune. Yep, going for that one, that's for sure. Oh, god damn it! I was planning to save, I ended up loading the old file. Okay, we are 1400 kilos, and that's technically both good or bad. But, we can adjust the downforce. And hopefully this is a good enough build to take on Dejected Angel and Bloodhound. So what I'm going to do actually is going to clickbait them into entering Ginza. And if Ginza doesn't work, there's still C1. So it's gonna be a random pick for me whether I end up into C1 or into New Beltline or into Ginza. So that's the main ploy in how to defeat Dejected Angel and Bloodhound. So hopefully I last long enough against Bloodhound to make this happen. So okay, challenge me, there we go. So no awesome rain effects this time, I don't even care. But yeah, Bloodhound's a tad inferior as a boss compared to DA. Other than the fact that the S15 is far lighter than the Aristo. But yeah, he's just a region boss. DA is a final area boss. So okay, Bloodhound decelerates a lot. His HP is still above. We can still get this clickbaited into C1. Hopefully we could. Or just throw it all onto Ginza. So I'm also a little worried. Let's see if the C1 bait would work. So we're now at C1, and hopefully DA would take the bait. And I also noticed on the previous run where I quote-unquote lost, the particle effects also happen while we are outside. See? We get this blue motif and suddenly it's a starburst stream effect. So this early, we're just praying that DA would do just that. Hey, I'm right here! Woman, I'm right here! I brought you here so that it'll be fair game. You're a leader of Tokyo anyway, right? I'm sure you can handle C1. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. And boom! Hey! Hey! Come on. You can catch up. I know you can, DA. Come on, DA. Hey, look at me. I'm not even pressing the gas. What are you doing? What are you doing, Dejected Angel? I'm here. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. He even slowed down to a full zero and didn't even catch up. So that clears Tokyo. Hey, you didn't do that bad. Come on, you got good acceleration, Dejected Angel. You're worthy. Come on, let's see that replay. I think there's going to be something of a trend for me that whenever we clear an endgame boss, we always have to watch it on replay for the endgame. So yeah, the only way to clear Dejected Angel without that worry of losing is to clickbait her into fighting you on C1. She is at her best when she is on New Beltline because of that acceleration cannot be handled by any other car in the early levels. Like, we're already at 400 horsepower and I was struggling in the previous one. But here, we balance it out. because her acceleration gets crippled by C1's tight areas. Here we just slip by it. Nope, we didn't hear a crunch. But that's where DA crashed. And this is the point where we started taunting her. It's like, hey, I'm right here. I'm slowing down for you, Dejected Angel. Can you keep up? What happened? Oh my god, that godly acceleration of hers. And yeah, she didn't make it. She was too far to actually even keep up. And we've cleared it. The defeat of Dejected Angel. Tokyo was plunged into further and wider chaos. A new stage opens, multiplying the number of rivals. The once awakened instinct will not sleep until all are conquered. But yeah, we've pretty much cleared it. And with no losses! How could this be, Miyogi? How could you do it? It's called save and load. But okay, so we got Bloodhound and we got Dejected Angel. Or because of her code, MA, that actually stands for her other name, Melancholy Angel. Just a little bit of a trivia for you guys. But in the parts, we get Muffler level 3, Reinforce level 3, and Engine level 5. In preparation for Osaka, we shall equip them right now. Engine 5 so 31k, bring us to 430. Muffler level 3, ooh. Smaller tips, so that's 450. And should we reinforce? Nah. Because reinforcement basically does is increase body rigidity. That's it. We can handle it. We can handle the oversteer. Come on, you see me do it. But yeah, also if you look closely, we're kind of complete. I just need to do a little bit of a wrap design underneath to complete the motif. And this is Daiki's final build. So right now we're just aiming to full tune this internals. We're right now at 450 as per story canon. But yeah. Yeah, we are now forced to move out of Tokyo, sadly. So we're moving to Osaka on the next episode. So, that is actually quite long. I don't know if I'm gonna split it into two, or is it just gonna be one huge video. You know what I'm thinking? I might split it into two. And nah, screw it. We're gonna do one full-length video for this one. But yeah, so this is Miyogi saying see you guys when we hit. So this is Miyogi saying see you guys when we hit Osaka.